Liberal Ben & Jerry's has been sneaking something sick into ice cream. Here's nasty reason why. Hold off on that next bite of Cherry Garcia. You may want to know what might be in that tasty bit of dreamy ice cream before you ingest it. It's been sadly reported that Monsanto's toxic herbicide glyphosate has been found in numerous flavors of Ben & Jerry's ice creams. It's suggested that the levels of the horrible ingredient are below levels that can do harm. But what if someone eats an entire container in one sitting and have now ingested harmful levels of the glyphosate? This is the same chemical that's killing coral reefs, so imagine what it can do to the inside of your body. It also goes by the name Roundup, which you may have heard or seen before if you've got even the littlest green thumb. Roundup is a chemical used to eradicate weeds or grass. It's something people use in their yard to get rid of unwanted vegetation. Sadly, the herbicide is a bit dangerous, and I believe there might even be warnings to not let the product be spilled into running water or streams. One harmful belief, affecting humans, is that glyphosate causes cancer and non-alcoholic liver disease. You can literally not ever have a drink in your life and wake up one morning with your liver rotting away thanks to glyphosate. Ben & Jerry's claims they're investigating the origin of where this product comes from, as they believe it's not particularly used in their supply chain. So they're digging deeper to find ways to stop using the GMO. We're working to transition away from GMO, as far away as we can get. But then these tests come along, and we need to better understand where the glyphosate they're finding is coming from. Maybe it's something that's not even in our supply chain, and so we're missing it. Rob Michalak, Global Director of Social Mission at Ben & Jerry's. What exactly is glyphosate? Glyphosate is a non-selective herbicide, meaning it will kill most plants. It prevents the plants from making certain proteins that are needed for plant growth. Glyphosate stops a specific enzyme pathway, the shikimic acid pathway. The shikimic acid pathway is necessary for plants and some microorganisms. Conflicting reports say it's a probable carcinogen that causes cancer. Other reports said it is completely fine to use, when used in recommended doses. What are the recommended doses of something that potentially causes cancer? Some studies blame this chemical on the unfortunate demise of coral reefs who struggled to survive. How does the herbicide glyphosate work? It works by blocking protein synthesis in vegetation, causing it to lack amino acids that are required for growth. So basically, it prevents the plants from future growth, and the plant typically does not survive much longer. How does Roundup work? The active ingredient in Roundup is glyphosate, a systemic chemical that travels throughout the plant from leaves to roots once the plant absorbs it. Glyphosate is non-selective, meaning that it kills any plant it falls upon, so preventing overspray or drift is important. Glyphosate works by inhibiting the production of an enzyme necessary for the plant to produce certain amino acids. Once in the environment, glyphosate binds very tightly to soil, where bacteria break it down in about 6 months. Herbicides containing glyphosate are generally used to control weeds and grasses, but in higher concentrations will control brush and volunteer sprouts from stumps. Is it possible that Ben & Jerry's uses products that come from farms which use Roundup products, or similar items? Absolutely. In fact, Ben & Jerry's might not be fully aware of what their suppliers do when no one is looking. It might not be Ben & Jerry's fault at all. The only way to figure out where the glyphosate comes from is to investigate every place that Ben & Jerry's gets their ingredients from.
They also need to investigate their own factories and see if there's anything lurking around there. It's a very good chance that this product has snuck into the ingredients without Ben & Jerry's having any idea. Further investigations will hopefully put an end to the use of such a lousy chemical that doesn't really benefit us from a consumer's point of view. Other groups testing for glyphosate have found it in Quaker Oats, Cheerios, Ritz crackers and Stacy's Simply Naked pita chips, among a range of other products. The companies behind those products have all noted that the glyphosate amounts fell well below regulatory limits. Isn't that something? Popular American breakfast and snack items might be laced with glyphosate. Cheerios is advertised as the healthy cereal that helps people drop their cholesterol levels. I guess that came with a trade-off. How many people eat Ritz crackers all the time? We eat them with cheese, and it's a great snack to have out at parties. What's next for Ben & Jerry's? Time for some deep internal investigations and make sure other suppliers they're working with aren't using the same chemical.
Please do not forget like on videos, and subscribe, and comment because your voice matters, and visit our page on Facebook, and like them, and follow up. And thanks for watching.